Thank you for viewing and tuning in. We'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Pharaoh Podcast. And I am, you already know what's going on. It's me, Mont P, the mayor, the landlord, the leader of the Baldhead Nation. Why you hating? Yeah.
And this your man, DJ Rich Stacks. Brief announcement. I am taking donations for 420. You can cash at me. I'm taking food stamps, everything. Let's get it.
Man, what's going on? It's your boy, DJ KB, Keegan Bryant, a.k.a. Mom, what the fuck? You came on there like Samuel L. Jackson on Do the Right Thing, man. What? Man, go ahead, Tootie, man. Oh, man.
And I am LaShana Barnett, a.k.a. The Boss B.
Oh, my God.
My mama is watching. I got to watch my mouth.
What's up, moms? How you doing, man?
Hey, Miss Diane. How you doing? Hey, Miss Diane.
How was everybody weekend, man?
Man, oh, man. I'm coming off of a great birthday celebration.
Hey. Aquarius.
Weekend, Aquarius. As a matter of fact, happy belated birthday
Well,
to you
thank
as
you.
well, my
Happy belated birthday to both of you.
Thank you.
Happy belated, y'all.
Aquarius in the motherfucking house. Thank you. So,
What you do, man? What you
oh
do
my
for your birthday,
gosh.
bro?
I did a lot. You know, I did a whole lot.
Name
First
one
off,
thing.
my guys came to the house. You know, fast shout out to my brother Diallo, Paid, Papa, my man Beaker, 9-3 in the
y'all
house.
took it back.
You know, we kicked it like, my man Smokey Jackson, the member of the city. Thank you, my man. He came through, you know, we did it up real, you know, something light. It wasn't nothing major. We had a few drinks. And
Y'all was in the
that
crib
pretty
making
much it.
TikTok dances.
Right?
I was
That's a little buzzer stories. I'm so done.
I was like, damn!
I'm so
Paper
done.
walked in, man.
Oh,
So
shoot.
done. You know what? I can't believe this. I'm done.
He said, buddy, yeah.
Sit on my whole
Oh,
birthday
my
weekend.
God.
Rich, how was your weekend?
It was blessed, bro. As usual, just chilling, working. Had my day off Sunday. I sat down to watch what they call the Pro Bowl, and that wasn't the Pro Bowl, bro. That wasn't it at all.
That shit
like
was
this
bad,
shit
man.
is whack now, man.
What happened?
Football
what
has
made it so
officially.
whack, man? What was crazy?
It was a flag football game, son.
Oh.
Like I want to see somebody like hit somebody and they pull the
Right.
flags. Like, but
Yeah, he
no,
said
it was
better
it was a good alternative to what the Pro Bowl has become. It's basically a fashion show.
And then Myles Garrett get hurt during the
Yeah.
flag football game. That's some
Yeah,
brown
that's
shit
y'all
right
on
there,
that.
bro.
It's a Ponzi scheme, like you said, man. We're sort of believing now.
It's a
It was
Sort
a
of
brown
believe it.
brownie. Definitely.
How was your weekend, Shadi?
My weekend was okay. I was in Dallas for a funeral.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
condolences.
thank you. My
condolences
son
to you.
lost his bonus mom
Okay.
to breast cancer at 44. She's only 44. But
Dang,
that's where I was this weekend.
All right.
But not to kill the mood.
No,
Sorry,
no,
y'all. But that's where I was this weekend.
We
Right.
always say fuck cancer here.
Yeah,
man.
it's terrible. It's
definitely.
terrible. She was a beautiful
Absolutely.
person. She was my son's bonus mom for 13 years.
Yeah.
You know, loved her dearly. So definitely was a tough one.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, man. Myself.
Yeah, what you do?
Oh, man.
What you get into, brother?
Man, just DJ the Pretties, man. A really dope event. And my homie, shout out to Big Phil. He had an event in Pittsburgh as well. Airbnb on the north side, really dope spot. Got 2 Airbnbs. Had a party called Save the Date. So it was a 2-house party joint. It was crazy. House is crazy. We'll put the information in the
I need to see that.
in
Check that out.
group if you ever want to rent it out. But it was really dope, man. My man had the Bluetooth speakers in one spot and spinning in the other, and it was just crazy, man. And then Pretties was also off the hook this weekend, man. Shout out to everybody that came through.
Lovely.
And that's it, man. That's it. My
That sounds
fat ass
dope, though.
slept in it, man. That's it, man.
And you went grocery shopping. I seen you
Yeah,
at
you
Walmart.
saw me. Yo, this is proof. She saw me buying groceries, getting ready to smack down on some food, man, for sure.
That's what I was doing too, getting groceries for dinner.
So I made some Salisbury steaks last night and tore them shits up.
Hey, let's go.
We made
Right from
T-bones.
scratch.
Let's go.
Okay.
Although the
them out?
encores do go hard too.
Yeah. Yeah, a good old lunch meal or whatever. That's just a bang-a-lang. With some rice. What was the size? Rice? mashed potatoes?
some rice and some California medley. Doctored out.
nice, man.
Yes,
California medley. Oh,
Trying to
my
eat a little
God.
bit healthier.
Cauliflower, little carrots,
Yes.
My
broccoli.
man.
Definitely.
My man.
Trying to change the diet up a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, I'm waiting
Don't
for
help
that.
buy you 2 bags of the broccoli and Galliano Doritos.
defeats the purpose. But
Fat boy
What
problems.
going on, man?
So we got Super Bowl coming up this week. You know what I mean? A good game with the brothers playing.
Yeah.
We got 2 brothers playing up in there.
yeah, that's crazy.
First time ever in NFL history.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and then we got the other brothers in there.
Oh, you talking about the Kelsey brothers?
Oh, well, those were the other brothers.
Oh.
I'm talking about the original brothers. My man Jalen Hurts and my guy Patty
Mahomes.
Patty
Yes, sir.
Mahomes.
Patrick
You know what I
Mahomes.
mean? The real brothers up in
I
there.
forget he a
Yo,
brother
when Patrick
sometimes.
Mahomes speak, I don't be believing that voice be coming out of his mouth. He got like a
He got a ventriloquist.
he got a diet
got a
Rich
ventriloquist.
Hughes voice. Like he grinding, but it ain't there yet.
See, all I do is go out there and execute the plan that coach puts together for us.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Like how you like what?
Yeah.
It's coming
It don't
out of
even
that
seem
man.
real.
He do not look like how he talk at
That
all.
don't seem real.
And his dad is a straight. Yo, his dad is a straight. That's Gucci,
never
man. His
seen
dad.
his dad.
His dad. He said, I'm smoking on that Burrow pack after the last game.
Yo.
Like, nigga, you 75 plus.
Yo.
He looked like
seen
like
that.
a dark skinned Gil Scott Heron, and was just like,
Damn,
and
dude.
it was a professional baseball player, but he was just like, I'm smoking on that Joe Burrow. Like what, nigga?
He had a time getting that motherfucker lit though. But
Yeah, man.
Speaking about dads, I seen John Morant
Oh, my
and his
God.
people was in another courtside altercation. Like
Wow.
the people that was with him, his dad and some dude that was with his dad got into it with the Pacers, like on the court, like stepping onto the court down there. Now this is the second time. The first time was with Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now
the Lakers.
And you ain't
Yeah.
messing with Uncle Shannon.
Yeah.
man.
but I'm just like, my point is 2 different situations, but the thing with them letting people sit courtside and people stepping onto the court, now sooner or later, that's going to be an issue. And
Yeah.
I'm feeling like they probably need to go ahead and start knocking people's.
I think Jay Morant
the
needs
box
some
is
new
like, yo.
PR people with him, man, because you don't, like I said, that
definitely.
street shit dead. Like,
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
unnecessary.
It's
And now-
unnecessary.
You're a $200 million.
Yeah, you in a different
About to be
tier.
the face of Nike.
Yeah,
balling on
different,
court,
right.
You're
Yeah.
not doing nothing in the streets, getting reported on in the streets and stuff. But you're going to have to talk to your people, your dad and whoever.
Yep.
All this courtside shit y'all choose.
Yeah.
Or I'm going
Yeah.
to put y'all up in the box.
Yep.
Or away from the court. So we can have less
you
antics
can't
and
act
take this
right.
off of me. He got a good brand, team ball, and he just need to tighten that up. You know what I mean?
Tighten
Yep,
up.
and if anybody see my
definitely.
dad, let him know he owes me child support since 1979.
Oh.
And also, it's Black History Month. Hey, Dad, can I get some money? Because if you're a deadbeat dad, at least give your kids some money during Black
History Month.
Like
It's
should
only
be
28 days.
That should be the month where you consistently
That's
give.
right.
Speaking about dad, so dad,
That's right.
fuck you, and can I get some money?
That's right.
Because it's Black History Month.
And if you was a mystery, at least be part of the Black history.
History. Yes,
If you was a mystery, to be part of the history.
Right,
you can't
man.
be the mystery.
Anyway,
out
man,
there.
happy Black History Month,
Yeah,
man. Anyway,
definitely.
Jay Morant's dad, they need to polish that up.
Did y'all hear in some of the white schools what they're doing for Black History Month is changing the menu.
They're changing
wow.
that. Soul food?
What did you see?
They're including watermelon.
Okay, I like that stereotype. I'm serious. I like that. What's watermelon? He said, I like it. He's about to be a fake ass teacher. True story. Word is one. I've been working at Applebee's off and on for 27 years. Yeah. It was 1 year. I'm not going to say the individual's name, but we had brunch at Applebee's on Sundays, and he asked me if I wanted a banana. So I threw a spatula at his head, but not remembering that I told him previously about an hour and a half ago that I love bananas. It was during Black History Month too, bro. It was like, I just like Sam Malcolm X his ass, so he gonna bait him up.
That is
And then
hilarious.
try to play the victim and get triggered.
Oh,
Richard, the fuck? You threw an
My
alley.
bad, man. My bad, man. I just had a civil rights movement, man. I was on the bridge, Martin Luther King, and I just got mad.
Hey,
nigga.
yo.
They're trying to give me some bananas, man. I'd have been mad too, bro.
That guy was acting up again.
But Black History Month back in the day in the school, man, we used to make those Martin Luther King silhouettes. Like, we couldn't do nothing else. There's like a black Martin Luther King. Yeah, every year, bro. Just hang it up, man. You know what I mean?
I vision Martin Luther King. Like, I don't know why every year my birthday they come around here drawing all these silhouettes. Some of these images do not look nothing like me. These niggas is ignorant.
What if Mark Zuckerberg made it the silhouette during February? You know, because you don't put your picture up. It's just the silhouette, right?
Silhouette.
What if they made Martin Luther King silhouettes during February, man? That would be so messed up, bro.
But would it though?
About as messed up as that dude, Hank whatever, Thomas, did that bullshit with him. And come on.
And
the national day.
Because they're saying like,
National day.
how come it just can't stay the silhouette? You know, somebody gonna be like, how come it can't stay the silhouette the whole entire time? Man? I mean, it would be better than Miami making black police cars. The Martin Luther King on in Africa. Did you see the police car in Miami?
I did not.
So they revealed a police car, SUV. It got Africa on it. Martin Luther King. It says Black History Month. It's a whole car. It's
And
a
it was
whole
all
police car.
Crown Vic.
In Miami. It's the most unnecessary Black History Month thing I ever saw in my life, bro. Why? Why, man?
That
Can you
car-
imagine getting arrested?
That car gonna get
and then, like, get in the car,
This
nigga.
gonna get TP. Like,
Oh my God.
It's gonna have flat tires.
Yeah,
like,
it's-
seriously.
it's terrible.
Man,
It's
that's
terrible.
all bad.
It's terrible.
I don't know how I feel about that.
But yeah, man. But yo, deadbeat dads, give your kids some money during Black History Month at least, man. And I'm talking to my dad, man. So
Oh, Keegan.
since 79, nigga, come on, man. Can I get some money for Black History Month, man? You gonna make 43 years worth of
Jeez.
43 years of child support.
Child support reparations.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Man.
I'm contacting the IRS. I'm gonna make sure the IRS, as soon as he go get his refund check, Keith, Brian, and Eric, they ain't gonna get shit. They just gonna come straight to me
Swing the
like,
block.
wow, nigga, I got it finally.
Income tax rich, balling. Income tax money rich. JD by riding type shit.
man.
You feel me? Six brothers be coming.
Hell yeah, man. Give me a Dodge Caravan.
Yeah.
160,000 miles away.
Right.
Oh, man.
I'm with it.
Looking dope as hell. Some Six Brothers shit for real.
They got some nice cars, though.
What else
Yeah,
we
they
got
do.
going on, man?
Oh, bro, the Grammys last night. I don't know if you got a
I
chance
didn't
to
watch it.
I didn't
Get a
either. I
chance
was
to watch
watching
it,
something
but
else.
it was almost the BET Awards. Like that hip hop moment, it shined bright.
Oh, it was
The
incredible.
energy was real high, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like I
Shout out
got
to Questlove for
goosebumps
putting
when
that
I
together,
seen,
man. Yeah.
yeah. To see Black Thought, LL Cool J,
Yes.
Rakim, Public Enemy,
Yes.
like all my favorites. But then
Busta
I
Rhymes
noticed
went
at
off too, man.
a point in the show, bro, like they threw Lil Baby in there. They sprinkled him in there, and the energy level like dropped off, and
Yeah.
I felt some type of way. But other than that, like it was a decent show, and it's not an old head speaking from a vengeful standpoint. My music is better than yours.
Yeah,
it
for
was
sure.
just that wasn't that vibe to throw him in that showcase.
Right.
To me,
Last year they gave us Nas. This year they gave us all of that.
oh yeah.
I ain't gonna say fat shout out to the Grammys because the hell with them. They should have been doing.
No,
this
notice
shit.
I didn't say fat shout out to the Grammys. I
guys
just watched
they
that
came
segment.
and did their thing. I'm just shouting out the performers that came and did their thing.
I hear
Got
you.
paid to do.
Yeah, man, it was
Shout out to
11
them.
minutes. 11 minutes of like a live mixtape, basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
A live
Really?
performance mixtape of how they
some
put it
Supreme
together.
shit.
And if you pay attention to the details, to the transitions, the way everybody came out, man, Busta came out and killed it, man.
Oh yeah,
Everybody,
definitely,
man. You know,
And they
Queen
put all the
Latifah,
elements
man.
of hip hop
Yep,
in
they
there.
put all the elements
from
in there,
graffiti to break dancing.
Yep. So in there,
Definitely dope.
Lil Baby, they even had Lil Baby and
gotta run that
Glorilla
back too.
part of it as
I'm
well
gonna watch
too,
that.
man. And my man Chris Brown, yo,
Yeah, he's pissed.
What happened?
shout out to the amazing Robert Glasper, bro.
Glasper.
Congratulations,
Yes, sir.
congratulations, man.
But I'm almost like Chris Brown. Who the fuck is Robert Glasper?
It's so funny, but it's so funny that Robert Glasper used to sell merchandise that says that.
Yeah.
That's the funny. Even the picture Chris Brown put up, Robert Glasper has the T-shirt on. It says, "Who the fuck is Robert
Glasper?" Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know who Robert Glasper is,
Yeah, I
start off. Go ahead and Google Black Radio, Black Radio 2. Google Robert Glasper and Kate Trinata, man. If you want to listen to some really, really, really dope music, or even go to YouTube and watch Robert Glasper live with my man Mos Def. They do a whole live transition of Black Radio. He's an incredible artist. The only thing I can't agree with Chris Brown on is I don't feel like Robert Glasper and Chris Brown should have been in the same category. Because
Indeed.
Robert Glasper is more jazz related, and they put him in that R&B category, and he'll kill it every time too. Because to me, Black Radio 3 was a dope album, but I didn't think it was Grammy. Like Black Radio 1 was way better than 3. You know what I'm saying? But I guess all the guests that he had on the album led that to him getting that a Grammy.
That Grammy nomination.
Again, shout out to him.
Yeah.
And knowing him, this nigga end up making an album called Who the Fuck Is Robert Glasper?
Wow.
He'll get like, because his last albums, if y'all pay attention, Don Cheadle, he'll get him to narrate things. He'll either get Don Cheadle, Dave Chappelle, or Eddie Murphy to come say some shit, do some skits on it, and then also have Chris Brown on the actual album, because that's how Robert Glasper moves, yo. He's dope like
cool.
that.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
dope,
That's
so.
cool.
Yeah, man, for sure.
I'm not familiar with them.
Oh, man, we got to get you,
yeah.
Black
I'm about to
Radio.
check
You got to
that
listen to
out.
Black
I'm gonna
Radio.
check that
It's an
out.
incredible album.
Yeah.
Well, one of my favorite performances, I didn't watch it because I was watching the 30 for 30 about Baltimore on ESPN.
Oh,
And I seen a little talk on Facebook and stuff, so I went on YouTube and seen one of my favorite performers, my baby Mary.
Oh, yeah.
She
JP.
get to go ahead
Auntie.
and seal the deal and start selling them boots, baby. Baby, go ahead. I'm about to get what you been, Girl, if
All
you
I
look-
really want.
I saw her live in October. It was
See that
dope.
kick, son?
Yeah.
You went to the show.
I went to the show in October.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. And she looks so good.
Yeah,
what is
she's
she?
dope.
50?
She's 50.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Share My World is my
Crazy.
favorite song. I love me some Share My World.
I bet you do.
I try to play as much Mary as possible, man.
Yeah.
I try to spend
You went
as much
back to
Mary
a
as
certain
possible,
place.
man.
I love me, right?
Matter of fact, man, I did this.
Don't let our love to slip away. To be with you would be like paradise.
Somebody cut his mic
Everything
off.
would be so nice, so right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The joy you
Good
bring
Garbage
to
Isaac
me.
Hayes.
The mayor. I rock with Mary like that. She
Oh,
took
no,
me
she
back.
dope.
She's
She
dope.
But I'm
dope.
about to get her that boot endorsement deal. Mary, baby, you're cheating yourself. You have some of the baddest over
Oh,
your
yeah, her
knee
boots.
boots
Oh,
in the
yeah.
game. Mary, let me be your manager for these boots, baby. I got
Yeah.
a deal for you. We're going to reopen Ryers back up. It's here in the beautiful downtown Sharon. I got
Where?
I got you.
I've been waiting for that.
I got you, baby. I got you, Mary.
I go to Eastwood Mall, I be like, Ryers.
Right.
I got you, Mary, baby. I got
He
you.
said, wait.
I got you.
Hell no, man. Oh,
And
man.
that whole performance was dope too. Him like sitting in the middle, like the Last Supper, the whole.
Oh, yeah,
that was
most
it.
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And like
That
I
God
was
did,
saying
DJ
earlier, he had
Khaled.
all those guys up there, the dude Emery.
Yep.
If you know about him.
Yep.
But he's a real dude. Like I was saying, like he had real life hood child friends up there with him just on the stage.
Yeah.
Doing that performance. Probably got him paid as a performer because he do type stuff like
I like
that.
how I hate how people try to downplay how great Jay-Z is and where he's at as a person.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like we saw multiple black billionaires before.
Right.
That's how people approach.
Right. Like he's so
he
one
ain't
of many.
doing. He ain't saying that.
Then-
What? Come on, family.
Yeah.
Or
Black
Right.
billionaires.
Yeah.
Entertainment
Or-
wise, have you seen?
you get this. He sold his soul to the devil
man.
for
He's-
riches.
Black
Bruh,
people are not.
that's-
Black people are not allowed to be great. It's either Illuminati, it's,
Aliens.
they're cloned.
Time travel.
Time travel, something, fam. We can't never just allow
Yes.
people to be great.
We're our own
Yeah,
worst
so-
enemies sometimes.
Yeah.
I swear. We
Yeah,
really
times.
are.
Crab's
Yeah.
real
Yes.
mentality.
Yeah.
And which brings me to right now, just a little minute. I want a minute with you. My minute with Mar P, and it is a reflection of my man. My minute with Mar P involves my guy Jay, who was involved with the deal with Duce, Cognac, and they tried to lowball him, give him $500 million when it was time to renegotiate the deal. My man was like, "Nah, let's talk about 1.5 billion." And then you remember they
me
fell
that
out
billion.
about that.
How many zeros
So then
is
he
that?
came back, and not only is he like a 50% stake shareholder in it, he also got like 75% ownership of the company.
That's
still,
dope. That's
and
incredible.
renegotiated a $1.5 billion like contract with them. You know what I mean?
That's
Can you
money
imagine
on
having
money.
$1 billion
Yeah.
problems, bro? That is.
But they're trying to play the man like,
problems.
well, here go 500 million, and further he said no.
No.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I love
my
it, man.
minute with
I
Mon
love
P. Fat shout out to the entrepreneur and ever powerful, my man Jay. You know what I mean? a living testimony for all
Seriously.
you guys
Wow.
and young ladies.
You can
Y'all better
take
pay
your
attention.
hustle
Pay attention.
from one level to
Yep.
another level. You just got to have the work and drive and desire
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the
for
game
sure.
plan to execute.
For sure, fam.
Most definitely.
And be consistent. My man, be
Consistency is key.
Ever.
Definitely.
Since day one.
Man.
And speaking of consistency, man, you know, we talked about it last week for financial literacy. If you're getting into investing, you're trying to see how the stock market goes. If you took the time, so, you know, I kept speaking about the Webull app. It's free. Sign up for it. If you started already pepper trading, again, I'm not giving you any financial advice. Let me just say that. This is my opinion. If you are paper trading, and that means not using real money, look into companies like NVIDIA, look into Google, look into Coinbase right now. I know crypto was hit pretty bad. However, Coinbase, they're up about 46% right now in the year on that stock. Apple, even though they didn't hit their earnings on Friday, I was about to cry because they didn't hit their earnings, Apple and Amazon. However, they're still up about 26%. So again, if you paper trading, look into those companies and go ahead and invest. If you got the cash, and if you're at that 20K mark, you can now day trade. So if you got 20,000, you put in, you are now considered a day trader. NVIDIA, QQQ. Those are the two stocks I truly think y'all should go ahead and invest in if you're starting to get invested and you're doing that Webull. Again, add those beneficiaries, trade. And with Webull, you either can start trading at 4 o'clock in the morning if you get up and with all the hustlers and you're really on it like that, or you're going to do the regular bell at 9:30 in the morning. So with Webull, you either start trading at 4 o'clock in the morning or 9:30 in the morning, however you want to do those trades. If you're at that 20K mark, you know you can start doing day trading every day. Trade. Get those options up. Go ahead and invest in Webull.
Yes, sir. And or save your money. And the sheriff sale is coming up out in Mercer, to where you can go out there and bid on you a house.
Yes,
and they give you all the information. I believe I could be wrong, but you got to check into see the house got a lien or whatever on it. But I believe the information is provided out there because you're at the courthouse. So if they don't, the house that you're going to purchase, you still can walk into the office of records and check for yourself. So you're there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But take some of that money and invest into a property. You know what I'm saying? You can live in this property and fix it up and rent it out. You can be blessed and come up on a duplex property. Live on one side, rent the other side out. There's different things to do with money to invest, to build up generational wealth to help you and your family. So these are just options. We just try to give you some game on how to invest money.
Do something wise with your income tax money this year.
Right.
And don't sell grandma's house ever.
Never.
Don't ever sell grandma's house. You know, if it comes to the point where it's a loss or grandma has to go into a home, whatever where the case may be, family, take the time and please do not sell grandma's house. That is an investment that you can use and continue that generational wealth for your family, for sure.
Most definitely.
Heck shit. Oh, we got some new music coming up this Friday.
Yes, sir. True
My
indeed.
man, Music Soul Child with the project. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He got a project coming
With
up.
Hit Boy. Most definitely.
Producer that
Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
Okay, so
Took me a minute.
Crazy. Him and Music dropping a joint album this Friday.
This
Make sure
Friday.
y'all check it
that's
out. If you
dope.
love some good R&B, check
some
that
Music Soul
out.
Child.
Cause you know it's gonna be hot. Some
Oh,
good
yeah.
baby making shit, I'm sure.
The Hit Boy is also in the studio right now working with Benny the Butcher. I'm looking forward to that project
man, I saw
too. It's
that.
like Hit Boy getting mad work right now since
Yeah,
he
man.
did them King Disease albums.
Yes, he did.
It's definitely good to see a good producer with quality hip hop music coming
Yes,
out
indeed.
and getting work.
Yes, indeed.
Most definitely.
Yes, indeed.
Heck share. And I'm trying to think of any other good shows that's coming. Like I said, I do recall we brought it up last time. I'm gonna run it back. The Howard Heward concert is coming up. The Legends concert is coming
March
up.
3rd.
You
Just
know,
March 10th.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so it's a lot of good things to get out and hit up if you like good music coming up. We try to keep you guys updated and posted on all the hot stuff as far as music. You know,
And even locally,
my guys.
even locally, I'm working on my own show myself. It's going to be called the Tiny Dope Concert.
Yeah.
We're putting it together right now. We're trying to get things together. You'll see information. You'll see promotion really soon. We're just trying to make sure everything in the background is good, consistent, and everybody is on the same point. But look out, and this is gonna include people from the crib.
Local talent, most definitely.
There's so many.
But the Tiny Dope concert, I'm working on it right now. You'll hear more information coming soon.
And
That's
I'm
dope.
emceeing it / performing in it. I got a little something.
Man, fuck out of here, man.
Spin 16 right now. Nigga.
Oh, my bad.
Spin 16 right now.
Okay. I used to live in Still City, by the streets and the floor. It's really embarrassing when you have to go to door asking for some cheese and rice. I go to Idaho and then I shoot some dice. I get in cash, use a little minority.
I get paid by the housing authority.
Mom is definitely all right. That's it.
Put on my spikes.
He's the MC. He's the MC for sure. Yes, sir. Kill that kid. Kill that.
Yeah, I'm coming out here. Pick up the pieces. Hey, come on.
Oh man,
That's so funny.
Playing with me, I holds it down.
the meat piece said, "Is that my table?" What are you talking about, bro?
Is that my table?
Bro, we don't have your table, fam.
Is that my table?
First of all, why would we be like, "Hey, mate, I got your table, bro"? Like what? What?
Hey, yo. Payne, I'm coming by. Set that table out. That table out. I'll bring it back next week.
I mean, the dude got the double glass like everybody in their family had this table at some point in time. You know what I mean?
Hey,
but no, Pate, we don't got your fucking table, man. What are you talking about, man?
It's still weed and bread crumbs all over the No. Well, we have a nice, clean, unused table. Oh my gosh.
I love you, Pate, bro. Just messing with you, man.
My guy.
Oh, man.
My guy.
What else we got going on, man?
That's funny.
Oh man, I'm just saying, and our guys, they're pushing forward, and that is the Young Furrow basketball team. We're
The
pushing
Furrow
forward.
Steelers.
We're almost to the halfway mark, looking real good. Shout out to them. The playoffs is coming up. We're going to whoop everybody in D10 like we've been.
Word.
Shout out to Coach Lowe. Shout out to Anthony Pegues, our sports director, for keeping everything going good. And I seen that Hickory gave our 8th grade program a shout out because we had Eric down there calling the game. My man, he
did a good job.
Joel Harris was down there playing the music. So shout out to both of those guys for giving those kids a great atmosphere and a high school atmosphere to be in.
Yeah.
I heard it was very energetic.
That was a great game.
The Hickory coach sent a shout out like, thanks for providing a high school varsity atmosphere for the young men.
It was.
And you were there?
I was there.
Okay, how was it? It was good.
It was real good. They went OT.
That's what's up.
Farrell lost by 1 point, but it was a good game the whole time. Those boys played so hard. That's
what it's all about.
Yeah.
And when you create an atmosphere like that, the kids remember that.
They remember
Always,
that.
yeah.
The kids that even questioning themselves about playing or not,
Right.
they see that and they're just like, all right.
Yeah. That
I'm
gym was packed.
that 6th, 7th, and 8th grader, they're just like, I'm not sure.
Yep.
They say, I'm about to join this team. I see
That
what's
game
going
was
on.
packed.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Even when they graduate, you be like, man, remember that game?
Remember that game? Yep.
Yeah. So
The
that's what's up,
goddamn
man.
EJ. The EJ McCluskey has to be like the Madison
Like
Square
historical.
Garden
Yeah, it is.
of our community.
Yeah,
It's the
seriously.
Madison
It
Square
is.
Garden, wherever you want.
Everybody know about the
Staples
EJ.
Center that day.
Yep.
Yeah, it's equivalent to our community like that.
And no matter where you go, man, you be like, where you from? Oh man, the EJ.
Everybody says that. Yeah.
That
No
comes up,
cap.
man. You know what I mean?
I remember the time I made it to Cash Explosion, bro. Talking to the producer of the show,
remember that.
and I was on the show, and he was like, "You from Farrell, Pennsylvania?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Definitely got some sports legends to come out of your city." I was like, "You know about Farrell?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Basketball, Ed McCluskey." Julius McCoy.
Yeah.
I take it back.
He wasn't even from Cleveland, fam. He was from Kansas.
Damn.
So he knew about Farrell basketball from all the way in Kansas. So
That's dope.
Yeah, definitely a testament
That
to
is
the
dope.
program.
And speaking of legends, man, I had posted this weekend because I was digging for records, man, and I saw Dizzy, and I forgot that I didn't forget that his friend, but I forgot that he actually came to Farrell.
Yeah.
He was a big part of it, man. So how was that, Rich? Being part of that legacy, being part of that family. And he made Afro-Cuban music. So there's events where I'm just DJing soul and just DJing jazz. And I love those type of events because that's a challenge as a DJ, right?
Oh, yeah.
So those Dizzy records is just mad crazy for me to have. But how is it? being in that family and being part of that, man?
Well, from my standpoint, Dizzy Gillespie was my grandmother's first cousin.
Okay.
Actually, the street that my aunt Bessa Mae Watson stays on in Chiraw is named after Dizzy Gillespie. It's Dizzy Gillespie Drive. She stays on the first unit as soon as you come into the complex.
Wow, that's
right
dope.
there on the left. Actually, Pegueza's true story. We were going down south one summer, go to Chiraw, and Amp and Marlo was going down south.
Yeah.
That's when they had the brown magic van with the bubble on the side of it. They had they had the magician on the side of the van. It was the dope. Mr. Tommy had one of the dopest vans ever seen.
Yeah.
So we going down to Chiraw, and I see this van riding past. I said, nah, it can't be them. Long story short, we get to Chiraw. They were in the unit right next to where my aunt Bessa
What?
Mae
That is
stayed.
crazy.
So that just goes to show you once again, small world, how small this world is. But Chiraw, like the culture that my ancestors, my grandma, my grandpa, they brought from not just Chiraw, but Cash, that area down there.
Yeah.
It brought so much of a work ethic to the valley, and that's where I believe like most of us get our work ethic from. It's from the roots of the foundation laid.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And I just remember going to that part of Hamilton. If you go visit Aunt Trio, what have you, and then their house right next door, or a couple houses door, and I can't all the way remember, but it just felt legendary. It just felt like you can't mess this yard up, don't mess anything. You know what I mean?
Not
it's
at
like,
all.
Being around the Gillespie family, man, I'm just like, yo, it's something legendary, but I don't know what it is. I'm too young to understand it.
I
But
feel you.
something is crazy happening right here, man.
Bruh, that was like the essence. Wesley and Presley, Gillespie.
Yeah.
They were the ones that influenced me to want to be in music in some aspect, way, shape, or form.
Dope.
I can remember them going to Showtime at the Apollo and taking the stage with Biz Markie.
Jesus.
And that was legendary to me, bro.
Jesus, I didn't know
They
that.
was on stage with the great Biz Markie.
Yeah, man.
They had a cousin, I forget his name, but he brought first set of turntables I've ever touched in my life.
Man.
He brought them straight from New York City.
Wow.
And that's when I got to, I messed a couple records up. But I got my first taste of actually having a whole DJ set up in front of me.
Okay.
So yeah, the Gillespie family definitely would like to get to know more about that side of my grandma's family.
Yeah.
But I definitely credit Chiraw, the city, with bringing forth like greatness.
And they're there.
Many
And just-
aspects.
yeah, man. Like I said, it would be dope to see like a modern documentary of the flight from Chiraw to Farrell, Pennsylvania, or to the Valley period. We know everybody moving. Just
the Great
people that came
Migration.
From it. Yeah, man. That would be great to see, man, for sure.
Yep.
Definitely.
And speaking of dopeness and greatness and legendary things, let's get into our guest today.
Oh, what an intro.
Miss LaShana Barnett, one of
Thank y'all. Okay, that's okay, I'm embarrassed now. Stop.
And scene. No, just
Happy Black History Month, man.
Happy Black History Month.
It's incredible to have the first Black woman volleyball coach in New Wilmington. That's absolutely amazing, man.
Yeah.
Like when you think about it, come on, fam.
I know. I know.
Come on, that's a barrier that's break, man. How does that feel?
Honestly, I felt pressure.
Okay.
Like being the first anything, right? You feel pressure, right? You have to lead the way and you have so many eyes on you. I'm the first Black coach in the school district.
Lawrence County.
I was told Lawrence County. I have not verified that just yet, but I was told I'm the first Black coach in Lawrence County.
Wow.
Volleyball.
Wow.
Volleyball.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I don't think it has really like hit me, yet, but yeah, it's the big deal.
How does the kids feel? They feel like, everything that always had to be like, oh, she's the Black coach, da. But how has the impact been, and how has it been welcoming? Or
Yes, very much so.
Can you go get some watermelon for us?
Well, no.
Like passive aggressive racism?
No, not at all.
Do you like chicken?
Listen, those girls knew more about hip hop than I did. I'm telling you, like the music that they listen to, especially their warm up music.
Yeah.
But no, the girls were very welcoming. A lot of them already knew me too because I was an official, a volleyball official for 4 seasons before I got the job. So they recognized me when I walked into the gym.
Awesome.
So I think I was more nervous than they were because I didn't know like what to expect. You know, I just knew I'm at a predominantly, white school, and I'm like, oh God. Like, how are they going to receive me when I came in? But they were so sweet, so welcoming. Everybody was, even parents. Don't get me wrong. There were some people who did not want to see me there, and that's to be expected. But and there was a couple who tried to get me out, like the whole season. They found every little thing wrong, but I was not there for them. I wasn't even there for me. I was there for those girls.
Right.
So I stayed, and I'm gonna stay.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna stay there.
That is awesome.
Definitely. So, what experience that you experienced when you played as a player in Hickory assisted you when it was time to coach? Like, what experiences in volleyball sport would you attribute to coaching?
Me wanting to coach?
Yeah.
Well, first I started playing at Fatima.
Yes, sir.
You remember, like I know y'all forever. And the first time I ever got on a volleyball court was in 3rd grade. That's when I got introduced to this sport, and I loved it. I loved volleyball, but then when I went to Sharon, in 8th and 9th grade, I played there. And then I went to Hickory my 10th, 11th, and 12th grade year. But Sheila Jackson was my coach, and Chucky Fleet was the head coach. And they just really instilled a lot in us because it wasn't just about the sport. It just wasn't about the game. They wanted us to be better people. And I just carried that on. I played in college. And even after college, I coached a little bit. I coached at Sharon. I also coached at Kennedy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I coached there and then became an official. And now I'm coaching again. So I took everything that I've learned from all those coaches over the years, and I instill that in my girls now. Because it's not about the game. It's not just about the game, let me say. It's not just about the game. So, yeah.
Also about growing young women into
women.
Future adults,
Exactly. Teaching them leadership and how to be successful on and off the court, and being a team player, making sure it's not about you. Even though, you have 6 girls on the court, right? But you have to make moves individually, but you still are a unit. You have to move as one. So that's what I teach the girls.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right. And then it was said that a parent reached out to you from New Wilmington and was like, yo, the job is vacant. Come on out here, this and that.
Yeah.
When I was told about that, I'm like, wow. That like, I'm looking at it like you really made an impact on them when you were an official.
I was an official,
they
right.
got a chance to see you work. But beyond just being official, for them to really like, okay,
reach
longer
out.
being official, I'm gonna have to reach out to her so she can come coach my daughter or whatever. That was like,
and that was a big deal. Yeah, her daughter was going to be a senior, and the coach had not yet quit, but she was quitting. So she called me and she said, Shauna, we really need somebody up here who knows what they're doing. Dang. And I was like, I don't think I want to stop reffing, because reffing, I mean, I love it, right? You go in the gym for 2.5 hours, you get a check at the end, and you go home, right? And I'm thinking, do I really want to take on this responsibility? But I did, and I'm so glad I did. I went in and filled out the application, and I got called for the interview a couple of days later, and the same day I got hired.
Wow.
And he was supposed to wait a week. He had to go in front of the school board and all those things, and he said no. He called me, he said no. Yeah. See,
but you so nice you're doing it twice, because you also are coaching the team over in Ohio, right?
I am.
Isn't it? I just briefly looked over it. It's girls from other schools.
Deion Sanders, a coach.
That's my girls right there. Yeah, that's the Mahoning Valley Premier. It's part of the Ohio Valley Region Volleyball, USA Volleyball. That's what it is. It's the travel team. So so I have 9 girls on the team. There's only 8 in that picture, but I have 9 girls from 9 different schools.
See,
this is like AAU. Think mine's at AAU. That's just what it is. So they try out and they make the team, and I can tell you right now, it's hard coaching. Because you have 9 girls from 9 different schools, 9 different coaches.
Everybody's sweet.
Everybody's good, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you do? And you don't want to step on toes, but I had to take that out the equation because now you're my girls. While you're in this gym with me, you know, you're my girls. So, but it's hard. It's hard coaching.
Do you feel like that this is your biggest challenge since being a coach?
Since being a coach, yeah. Okay. I will say, because when I came into Wilmington, I started from scratch. You know, I just stripped the whole program all the way down to nothing.
Bare bones.
Yeah. So I was able to build it up my way, you know, but with this, you have girls, like I said, they're 17 years old too. So they're juniors.
Yeah.
So they've been playing for years and, you know.
They come in there like, I'll spike you, coach.
Trying to try you.
I'll spike on you right now, fam. What? Tawia. You know your nickname either. You know what I mean?
No, they're good. They're a good group of girls. I love those girls. There's one girl there from Hickory who plays on the team too. But I love it though.
That's awesome.
I just love coaching. I didn't think I was like, I didn't know if I was going to be good at it or not.
Yeah. Well, it's 9 times out of 10 when you have good coaching, you produce good coaching skills.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, definitely.
That's true too. That's true too. But I also coach 7th and 8th grade at Wilmington now. So our season is going on right now, as well as the Mahoning Valley Premier. So when I tell y'all I'm doing too much right now, I'm doing too much.
Multitasking.
I go from one practice to the other, literally. But I love it though.
That's awesome. I love it,
man.
If you wasn't coaching, and I know an entrepreneur, but what would you be doing if you wasn't?
My business. Coach? Really giving 100%, because honestly, when I got the coaching job in July, I kind of put my business on the back burner, which I do regret doing that. I really do. But because it was just a lot. Trying to open a business is not easy. It's very expensive. It's very time consuming. And then here I am in New Wilmington Monday through Saturday, really, because of tournaments and things, if you include that. And I just didn't have the time. But that's what I would be doing. If I wasn't coaching, I'd be all in.
Talk to us about your business. What is it? What do you do?
Well,
let the world know.
Okay. Well, I have two. I have Classy and Sassy event planning. So I started that in, I want to say 2019, but because of COVID, I really couldn't throw any events. But I did start doing that, but that took a back seat as well. Then I have I'm opening a salon and a boutique downtown Sharon on North Water. It's called Stylishly You Salon and Boutique. Hopefully it'll be open next week.
Hey,
it'll be open next week. So that's on 19 North Water Avenue by Lasky's.
Yeah, okay.
It's right there. There was a barber. Mark was in there.
Okay.
In the cut.
In the cut. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm where he was.
Okay.
That's a nice location.
It is a nice spot. Yeah.
What are you going to have in your boutique?
Men's clothes, women's clothes for right now. I do have 2 stations set up in the front. That's the salon area. And there's also another area for waxing and eyebrows, eyelashes.
Very dope.
Yeah. So what I want to do is, and I'm glad you brought this up, because there is so many talented people in our community. What I want to do is just once a month feature a small business owner from our community and have them come into the shop and just set up.
Like a pop-up.
But just feature that one, that one, yeah,
I think that's pretty dope.
That's what that's what I really want to do. That's what the space is for. I mean, I literally have 3 separate rooms, and I want one of those rooms to, feature somebody from here.
Is this something that you're passionate about, or is this something that's just like, I'm just trying to get some dough?
No, I'm passionate about it. That's why I didn't open up when I could have, because I wasn't ready. I didn't want to rush it. I could have opened up last summer,
right?
But I just didn't want to. It just didn't feel right.
Okay.
So I wanted to wait and now I feel like the time is now.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's falling into place. So yeah.
That's dope.
I'm going to do it now.
Well, I just want to know, you going to have any more of them sunglasses? Because the
I
dopest
got the
pair of
frames.
frames I had, I got them from you.
Came from me?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Don't worry about that. I got you. I got you. I'm going to have some more frames in there. I got you. Girls, I got jewelry in there. I'm going to have shoes in there eventually.
Super dope.
Thinking about having a grand opening and a party and need a DJ by chance to set
Well, yes, I do. I do.
Maybe 2 co-hosts?
Is it?
DJ
MC such and such.
Absolutely.
Get AKA Lil Bill in there. Ball head Nation.
Little Bill, wait, like Bill Cosby, Little Bill?
Yeah, he's been wearing me out. God damn it. You know what? It's all right.
That's good garbage Lil Bill right there, man. He got the beard now looking like Isaac Hayes, man. This nigga got a beard.
Hot butter soul. Yeah.
Hey, children. How you doing, children?
No, but yeah, man. So, seriously, are we expecting a grand opening, or is it going to come in time?
No, well, I am going to do what they consider a soft opening.
Like a soft opening?
Yeah, because let me change my wording. I was blessed with a grant from the city of Sharon. So I was able to, the last little bit that I'm able to do into the salon and the boutique came from the grant. Okay. So they, of course, want me to, open soon.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna be open. We ain't gonna be open. Like, we done gave you this,
See how y'all do?
Right.
See how y'all do?
They was like, Grant.
How y'all do?
We got some money.
How you doing?
Right. So with that being said, I got a text today. So, and your opening date is when?
Right. See, wow.
Hi, this is Loretta. How are you?
So I'm gonna do a soft opening next week.
All right, dope.
But I'm gonna do a bigger one. I am gonna do a bigger one very soon.
Okay.
Shortly after.
We understand. You wear a lot of hats, so I understand.
I do.
However, but you're built for it, man. You're built for it.
I am. I will say that. Yeah, I definitely was raised that way.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Would you be open to having like a off-brand rack in your store for like some? It's a few clothing brands in town, so a few people's like, "Hey, yo, Shauna, can I put a few shirts in here?"
Actually, yeah,
I got this many shirts and this and that, and you work because it was a store downtown. They called him Cuddy's, and he had a opened up like that, because my man D Square, Darwin Dixon, he was doing some stuff in there.
Oh
he
yeah,
had a
man.
few of his stuff, and shirts in there on the rack. He had one specific rack for that. So just seeing if you would be open to that.
Actually, I am. Please let me get his name right. Is it Kieran Davis?
Yeah.
Okay, I reached out to him. His Contagious Collection. He agreed to. So he's going to be my first vendor in there.
That's dope.
I reached out to Sour Life. Brody, of course.
Oh, that's dope.
So there's many more people I want to reach out to, but so I'm Kieran. He's going to be.
Anybody with a clothing brand,
come on down.
Reach out to her. She might reach out to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get your stuff into a storefront. You know what I mean? She gonna have a rack or a shelf, something set up. She'll reach out to you.
Yeah, it's set up.
With it being a salon, now one thing I always wanted to understand: why do you got to come with your hair already washed? What's up with that, yo?
You don't have to do that for me.
Like,
now,
come wash, nigga. Like, what?
Well, it's usually about time. It's usually about time. That takes a lot of time.
My dreads retwisted, man. I got to come wash and all that, man. I'm trying to get that relaxation in real quick, man.
Washing is included in my services.
All right.
So I can't speak for anybody else.
Killing it.
He said, "Why you gotta come wash?
Come with your beard wash, nigga." Like, I'm trying to use
Not your beard washed.
If I want to do that, I'm gonna just do my own shit.
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna just do my own.
Wow.
Nah, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How can people get information about the business coming? Like, are you gonna have a separate social media page for it, a website?
Yeah.
Are they gonna be able to book like through an app? How is that all gonna work?
All the above. Yeah, I have all of that. So on social media, it's under Stylishly You Salon and Boutique. So it's on Facebook. What else am I on? Instagram, and even what's the other one? Snap. Yeah, I'm on Snap. So yeah, Stylishly You Salon and Boutique. And also you can just DM me on my personal page, LaShana Barnett. So that's what's up, Skibo.
Hey,
my man.
But also I just wanted to touch on too. I had my first athlete sign.
I was going to rap with you about that.
Yeah,
she made a commitment at Teal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
about this.
So,
What?
Yeah, so thank you. So at the beginning of the season, when I first met the girls, I asked my seniors, I had 6. And I said, any of you want to play at the collegiate level? And they all looked at me like, no.
Right.
But it was just a confidence thing.
Right.
They didn't believe that they could. One thing you have to remember too is I'm the 5th coach there in 5 years. So my seniors has had a new coach every year.
Wow.
Sound like the Cleveland Browns.
And their quarterback situation. Yep.
That sounds just like
Why do we
the
always keep coming back to the Ponzi scheme, bro?
because they are the platform of fuck up.
Yeah. And us Steelers fans are getting our lick back from all the fuckery and foolery from Myra Lowe. Myra, every
I cannot with y'all.
Continue on, please.
He just had to throw that
I
in
want to
there.
get my lick back. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm part of the minority. Now I know how it feels to be a black man living in America.
See,
Man, shut up, man.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No,
man.
y'all good. But yeah, like I asked the girls they wanted to play at the collegiate level, and they all had said no. So in the middle of the season, she came to me. She was like, "Coach, I changed my mind." You know, she was like, "I want to play." Yeah, I really feel like I had an impact, and that's just not to boast myself up, nothing like that. Because that's what I wanted to do. Like I wanted to instill confidence in these girls, you know, them to have that ability to know that they can do something outside of the court, you know, on and off the court. So she came to me and said that she wanted to play in college. So we went on Field Level, which is a recruiting app. I created her profile. I made her some highlight reels, posted them, and I'm telling you, they start coming in. Coaches just start. She had about 12 different schools look at her.
That's incredible.
That's
12 different schools within the course of 2 months. So she knew she got to hand select which school she wanted to go to.
Man, that is incredible.
And she decided to go to Teal, and we just had her signing last week.
That's what's up.
Oh, fast up. Give me a hug.
Mom's just trying to fill a titty real quick, man. That's it.
Give me a hug. Way to go.
Well, I think that's
He just
just
trying to.
that's a testament to being such a good coach and a successful individual, not just in sports but in life in general.
Yeah, she's a great girl, great
yeah.
family. So did y'all put her picture up?
Yeah, he did.
Did you just want everybody to see? Just do it again. There she go, right? That's my Kara girl. That's my girl.
Way to
That's my
go,
girl.
young lady. Shout out to
Good
young
job,
lady.
Kara.
I want to know. All right, so when you was putting the highlight reels together, what was the background music? Was it "Nuck If You Buck"? Nuck If You Buck.
Okay, you know what?
Her shaking my dress. She's like, dude, you put "Nuck If You Buck" there, man.
Her favorite song was Stir Fry.
Stir fry.
No lie. That was her
what's
favorite
up.
song. And she was like, "Can you put that?"
Migos
No, I
joint
cannot.
on.
Like,
You should
Nah.
have did the instrumental, man.
no. Well, actually, when you make highlights, you're not supposed to include music.
Man, what in the
Technically, you're not
conservative
the-
white man is going on here?
Well,
Put that Fleetwood Mac on. Yeah, they could have put that good Fleetwood Mac on.
no, you're not supposed to. Because listen, if a coach is sitting there watching the film, what do? They mute it.
Oh.
They mute it.
Not if Sweet Caroline or Don't Stop Believing. Man, let that journey joint.
We're not gonna take it.
He was like, "Hey Harold, you hear they got
Y'all see
Journey
the
on here? God damn it, we're signing it right now."
No music.
I say no music.
He said, "Leave Cleveland alone."
Oh my gosh. Go somewhere, Art. My
He
God.
said, "Don't forget about the Broncos."
Art is a 7'8" DJ. That's the tallest DJ in the motherfucking
The
world.
tallest. He said 7'8".
Yo.
He is the tallest bowler I've
Shout out
ever
to the
seen.
Art.
It is. He is.
Yeah,
Good
no.
old Art.
But no, that's pretty incredible. All seriousness, it's changing lives immediately in the program. A woman of color coming in there.
Yeah.
We salute you.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate
That is
that.
absolutely incredible.
I appreciate that, y'all.
Yeah, man. We wish you a lot of success in your business
Thank
as well.
you.
We're definitely
Thank you.
coming. I hope you have big man sizes in there.
I do. And
As soon as I don't see a big man size, I'm gonna talk about you and put you on Yelp. Like,
don't even do that.
motherfucking big size. 1 star.
That's why I hate H&M to this day, bro.
And don't be buying like Big Daddy shirts. Like,
No,
we want some Ralph, we want some Polo, we want some good shit,
No,
man. Don't be
I
like
know.
Don't
Big
get
Daddy.
no city
with the-
trend shit. She down there like Cuddies. She down there like Cuddies.
I come to get a black V-neck and it got hustle on the back. I don't want no city trend shirts, man.
You going down there? Hell no. I'm gonna go up
savage.
to City Foods and get 2 black that shirt and a black and mild and 6 wings and a JoJo. Why go down there?
Say baller on it. Say baller and glitter.
No, not glitter.
Hell yeah.
Bugs
No,
Bunny
that's
with
the
the gold
first thing.
chain on.
Right.
That's the first thing that everyone asks me to, especially females. You're gonna have clothes for big girls? I'm like, yeah, yes. I got small through a 3X.
No, not that rainbow shit.
No. Inventory is
what's up.
coming in daily. I just opened up boxes today, and I'm just like, So yeah, I got small through 3X. I'm in there.
That's dope, man.
In
That's
there.
really dope.
So come on down next week, y'all. I'll let y'all know. It's be on Facebook.
That's
Black
what's up.
mannequin.
Congratulations.
Black
You gonna be in my window?
Yeah, black mannequin. You need a black mannequin down there. I'm coming.
You gonna scare the
That would be
people.
dope, man.
Yeah.
Please feel free to use the segment Key gave you for the music for your commercial.
What music?
Interlude. We did.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, I come singing live on the spit.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
For real. And you know. Shoot.
Y'all too funny.
But I only think of you
Oh gosh.
On 2 occasions. Hey.
as day and night.
Yeah. What would you,
The ad-libs.
I'll be saying,
LaShana, if you can walk into and see your 16-year-old self right now, what would you tell her?
16-year-old self.
What would you tell your 16-year-old self right now? You walked in, you saw
Believe
her.
in yourself and don't give up, because at that age I didn't have a lot of confidence in myself. I let outsiders kind of dictate things that I did or did not do. Right. So I would tell myself to have confidence in myself and believe in yourself.
Awesome.
For
Awesome.
sure.
If a little girl came to you also right now as well, not just your 16-year-old self, and seeing everything that you're doing and hearing, what would you tell that little girl, man?
Well, I mean, that's actually what I do daily
Yeah.
already. And then I have a daughter myself. She's 6. So, I have to make sure I instill in her what were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, like, how do you find the time to, like, balance all this? 2 coaching gigs,
Yeah.
working, you're hustling.
Yeah.
Being a mom.
She's
like,
attached to my hip.
Right.
If she, right now, she had gymnastics
She
today.
actually behind the boards.
Right,
Holding the cameras
she's right
right
over
now.
yonder right now.
She giving the signals like,
What happened? Right.
Honestly, usually she's right. She's attached to my hip. I try to take her everywhere that I go because I hate to leave her,
The next woman of
behind.
greatness. She's seen a lot. You got her in a
She
great
sees a lot.
healthy environment.
She
share.
she
She
wants to
sees
be
what it
on.
takes
she gonna be at the cash register at the boutique.
Actually, yeah, she wants to handle the money, and she's upcharging like a mug. So I'm telling y'all right now, like,
She left her bus for cuteness.
Right.
She's such a cutie. Yes, she is.
If a big guy like myself come make a t-shirt, it's gonna be a fat nigga fee. Like
Oh, mom.
F&F.
Kids ain't got no filter.
Anything 3X is an extra $1.99. That's the fat nigga fee.
Mommy,
She loves it.
for him, mommy. Kids
She-
ain't got no filter.
no, she doesn't have a filter. Nope, she would charge you $10 for a scoop of ice cream. She does not play.
This fat guy came in to get his beard washed, and he smelled like chicken and watermelon.
And with this one, he had ramen noodles. Ramen noodles.
I charge him that fat nigga fee.
Yeah.
He pulled up playing Afro beats.
Joanna. Joanna. Oh, that's hilarious, yo. Oh, man.
No, Layla loves it. She wants to play sports too. She loves volleyball. She's on the court with the girls. They have like adopted her as their mascot. That's what they call her. She's their mascot. So yeah.
Adorable and cute.
No, just don't be like, hey, little colored mascot. Don't let him go that route, man.
Can somebody turn his mic off?
Ain't all in the black girl's head.
No.
No, it's just all funny games.
Yeah,
man.
no, it's all
It's
good.
just jokes. It's all jokes.
It's just jokes. It's just jokes. No, it's all good though. It's all love over in Wilmington. I work at Wilmington too. I don't know if y'all knew that. I actually
that's-
work there.
So what is your other, besides coaching, what do you also
I
do?
work in the special education department in the elementary school.
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay, she would have
You got
cats like
multiple
Peyton in her class.
influences.
You heard what you said?
No, Mike Epps, you hear what Mike Epps said about the special ed kids, man? Mike Epps said, he was like, his teacher was like, all right, y'all, put your helmets on and take a nap. He said, nigga, we 19. He's taking out
Hey, yo, Pay had a scholarship. Miss Jefferson set him up, sent him out to a school like that. Pay said he walked into the dorm with his bags, and he said, as soon as he got around the corner, he turned around and said, hey, what's up, man? I'm Demetrius. Set his bags down, he turned around and look, he said, his roommate was slobbering like, he said, "Hey, Ma, come get me." He said,
Shauna, like, please end this interview right now.
I'm not laughing at this.
She's like, please end this interview right now. No, it's all funny games.
to the beach, y'all.
We truly appreciate having you.
Thanks y'all for inviting me.
coming in.
I'm glad I could make
You
it.
come in. We wish you nothing but success.
Thank y'all. Same
Coach
to you
for
guys.
your business.
More blessings, more
Thank
prosperity.
you. Same to y'all. Same to y'all.
So it's about that time.
Already?
Absolutely.
It's time to go.
Dave Mark?
I
We got
know.
more.
Happy trails to you.
Until
Until we meet again. Yeah.
I feel like I should be doing this snake or something.
Oh, yeah. It's me, your boy Mark P, the mayor, Ballhead Nation. Keep pushing while you're going. And I'm out.
Yeah. It's your boy. AKA Dad. I told you, I want that child support money. It's Black History Month. You owe me since 1979. Also, I'm still ashy. I'm working on it, y'all. I gotta get some cocoa butter.
It's your man DJ Rich Stacks, aka I will be accepting them donations for 420, man. Don't be stingy with the bag. Let's go.
No, what I'm saying. Bye, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.
Y'all crazy.